Hello friends, welcome back to the new video of React Native. So today we are going to learn about the life cycle of React Native applications. Okay, so let's get started. So those who haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel and do hit like to this video. Okay, so this is like connection of my mobile phone. So I will tell you like how the flow will go on with the help of code also. So first of all, we are going to learn about the brief, what exactly the life cycles are. So first one is that constructor. So it is the first method called when we open a screen. So whenever you do any kind of manipulation, whenever there is a opening the screen, then you can use the constructor. Okay. So always constructor helps to initialize the states. Basically here we are going to create some states, because whenever you open the app, state should be defined whether it is null or something, whether the props are coming, then you can also set that state. So whenever we have a any kind of such a kind of requirement that I need to use hit that API or something like this, then use that constructor for that. Okay. Component will mount, it is the right after constructor. After the constructor, this component will hit. So you can also use that. It will use to call asynchronous tasks or the network calls. Render. So render, basically whatever the HTML part that you are going to render, view part you are going to render. Render is the most important lifecycle method because it is used to render the UI, or we can say the main view of the screen. Okay. After this is render part, right? Next, we have component did mount. Component did mount is called after render method. So after rendering, whether you want to call the API or any get data you want to get from the props or set in the state, then you can use this method, component did mount. Updating methods. So whenever the data is load, rendering is done, component did mount is done. So if is there any change in the methods, like you want to change the state, you want to change the method props or something, so you can use this kind of updating methods that the React Native have. So these methods are called automatically called when a component re-renders, like a component is re-rendering again. So there is a functions for updating that methods, that is component will receive props. It is used or it is called before the component does anything with the new props. Okay. Next, we have a should component update. It is called every time before the screen or the parent component re-renders. So we can stop the re-rendering of the screen by passing the false in this method, like this. Next props, next state. Okay. Component will mount. It is called before the re-rendering when the new state or the props is received for updating. It does not allow this set dot method. Okay, so remember this one, component will update will not allow set state method, correct? Component did update, it is called after rendering, everything is done, then you can, if you want to do something process, then you will use this component did update. So it is, this method is mostly used to interact with the updated rendering values and execute any post render events. Next, we have unmounting, that is component will mount. So this is called when it is removed from the DOM. Component is removed from the DOM. Users can clear any running timers, stop network requests, cleaning any previous stored value in the application in this method. So component will mount will do that. So it is basically when the component is removed from the DOM, users can clear anything, set timeout something. So you can use that one. Okay. Error handling method, that we have component did catch. Okay. So it is a part of the error handling method. It is used to find the errors between the JavaScript code and handle them by passing the correct message or argument. It will help us to improve, to use any try catch block to handle any error. So you can use this one. Okay. So next we have this code to implement the life cycle. So I'm going to implement in my project. So let's go to my HTML part. So first of all, before go with this, I need to go with my React Native project. Where it is? Where is this React Native? React Native, this one. Okay, open with the terminal. So first of all, I need to stop this Elasticsearch because it consumes most of my memory. Okay, so this is done. Let's add this part cd Axios. Okay. So moving to the next one, we have to add our app.js file. So here we go with the code. Okay, so let's go to this one, Axios. We have app.js where it is, and we are going to add a, we going to comment this code before we have already implemented. Okay, next we are going to learn add this code. Okay, so we are in that note we are going to see each and everything. So let's run this command. So here we go with the app cache. So here we go with this. Okay, so I'm going to open this reload. I think Wi-Fi is not enabled. Let me open the AnyDesk also at the same moment. AnyDesk is open. Let's connect the AnyDesk. So AnyDesk is open now. Let's connect with the AnyDesk. Where we go with this AnyDesk. Accept. Start now. And we can see that app is reloaded or not. Let's see. So we are going to shake this app and reload this. Okay, so it's reloading, and when the app opens, and we are going to learn which method runs first. Okay, so everything is run. Okay, let's see. So when we load this, first constructor is called, then component will mount is called. Okay, and the component will mount has been renamed, and it is not recommended for use. Okay, according to the component life cycle. So component will mount we are not going to use. It has been renamed. So we will check that what is exactly it is. Okay, and move code with the side effects to the component did mount. Okay, so you can see that component will mount. Then we have a component will receive props. Then we have a component will update, and then we have a component did mount. So you can see that the life cycle how it gonna be run. So this is how we have already added in our code. If you go and see that, okay, where it is, app.js. So here we go with app.js. You can see that we have added all of the things here. The constructor is called, component will mount is called, component did mount, component will receive should the component update. So every data we have add, and according to it you can see that console.log we are getting each and everything whenever it is called. Okay, so you can also add the console and hit that function, so you will get to know about the life cycle, which one is showing the data first and which one is showing after the render method. So according to it you can manage your state props or anything according to it. Okay, so that's it for now. Those who thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and comment my video. Have a great day.